Hey guys, it's Sharon from Digital Nomad Quest, and today I want to show you guys how to get a logo done. I recently got some logo work done, and I want to give you guys a few quick tips when it comes to getting the logo exactly how you want it. And I feel like a lot of people think it might cost a lot, but there are actually ways to get it for cheaper. So I got my logos done on Fiverr, and a lot of people recommend this, right? But you think you're going to spend only like $5 or so, but for something of higher quality, you're going to spend around 20 bucks or more, maybe 50 bucks, 100 bucks, depending on what you're looking for. But when you go on Fiverr, you're going to be able to see different options and different sellers and what they offer, right? So I will show you guys a quick overview of how I did it and how to get the exact look that you're looking for. Hey guys, so as I mentioned, I used Fiverr.com to look for my logo design. So that's Fiverr.com. And what you do is you go into logo, actually let's write logo design so that it's more specific. And what you can see is there's a crap load of sellers, right? So it's best to actually filter for what you're looking for. So maybe you are trying to look for a lower budget. So maybe you don't want to pay too much. Maybe let's max it at 20 bucks. It's still a ton of people, right? So I think a great way to look for top quality ones, you can look for best selling. So you can look for ones that have already been doing design work for other clients. As you can see, there's tons of people, right? So if you look at their work, you know, for me, like I like these minimal looking designs like this. So this might be one I click into, or maybe this one. It looks really nice and modern. I like that type of look, right? So start going through and seeing what looks best to you. You can probably do English, editable file. I personally want an editable file at the end because I think having that source file is very nice for me, because maybe in the future I might need to edit it. I guess because I do graphic design, it's better for me to have that source file, but I think it's actually best if all of you guys get the source file too, just in case, right? Just in case you need to make changes, you can get a designer to revise it for you. Also, real quick, something I did before I started ordering was I messaged a bunch of sellers that I was interested in, and I asked them if their illustrations were original or were they from sites like FreePic. So FreePic's like this site where you can pay a monthly subscription and you can use their vectors and illustrations. The issue is when you go into their rules, they're not actually allowed to be used in logos. So you kind of want to make sure that these people are actually making the illustrations from scratch, not just because of the rules, but also because you want your logos actually original, right? You don't want a bunch of people having the same type of logos. So it's good to check in with these people. As you can see, this person said, you know, all are custom design, nothing's from FreePic. And can you highlight any you think is from FreePic? And that's a great answer because you can kind of tell that they do custom design it. Everything's original. So just making sure is nice when you like message each of these people. After that, you go in, let's say I choose this guy, and I'll look at the package. This one includes revisions, it includes high resolution source file. This is basically what I would look for. This is great because you get two concepts, not just one. I prefer it that way, to at least have two different concepts. I prefer to have revisions, prefer to have the source file. If you want, you can get more stuff included. To be honest, I usually take the basic design if it has the source file because that's all I need, right? But if you want something very comprehensive, like you have a bigger business that you want to have this amazing logo, you have a specific need for it, maybe you want to pay some premium pricing for it. But for me, I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. I just wanted something to have for my business just to look a little more professional, right? So these are the basic steps. Once you have that, you can click continue. And if you're okay with everything, you will order it. They also have extras usually. I normally don't add a bunch of these extras, so this would have been fine for me. So once you order this, you will start being able to speak with the seller and go from there. All right, after you have purchased your package with the seller, this part is the important part. You want to give some requirements for the seller so that they know what you're looking for. If you don't have any idea, I suggest you start looking around and looking for logos that you actually like. So in this case, the seller gave some really good requirements about what they are looking for so that they can create the perfect logo for you. So for me, I was creating my umbrella company called Vibo Labs, and it's basically my little umbrella company for a bunch of my little businesses. And my idea of Vibo Labs was kind of like a scientific tech sort of lab that creates these little businesses, right? So that's what I said, that I wanted my logo to represent that type of idea. As you can see, I didn't know what colors I wanted. I didn't know what specific symbols I wanted. I didn't have that many requirements for them, but the important part was actually attached some logos that inspired me, right? So if you look here, I sent over some lab sort of idea, basically modern looking logos that have this minimal look, and that's how they're gonna get some inspiration. This is probably the most important part in my opinion, that you look for logos that inspire you. So maybe you open a new tab in Google and you look for me, like I like minimal logos, so maybe I'll look that up. So these are some logos that I might like, and then I might screenshot it for what I'm looking for. Or for my logo, I looked at maybe like, and you know, these are good ideas for what I wanted. So, you know, if something catches your eye, you should screenshot it and send it over to the seller. So that's mainly it. If you don't have any idea, the best way to go is to send some stuff that inspires you. And if you are not satisfied with this one seller, you should look into other sellers before you just make your final decision, because you never know if another seller has better design capabilities. But make sure to look through their portfolio and make sure it matches exactly what you are looking for in terms of style. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please comment below and let me know what your biggest challenge is when it comes to creating a logo. And if you guys are interested in anything entrepreneurial related, financial freedom related, passive income related, please subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified of my latest videos. So see you guys in the next video.